Hey, what up? Lazy here as always. In this episode, we're back on Forza Horizon 5 and we're here with this, the Audi TT-RS, the 2018 version, the one that was just recently released with the car pass. So this has some interesting upgrades that I want to have a look at, and I want to take it drifting. So let's jump in and get this build started. Okay, so for this build, we do have a couple of engine options. We've got the Turbo Rally or we've got the 2J. Honestly, I want to leave the stock engine in it, but I am going to convert it to rear wheel drive. Yeah, we drop a bunch of weight doing that as well. Alright, jumping into here, for the front bar, we've got the Audi version. Ooh, I like that a lot, so I'm going to go with that. Yep. For the wing, the stock one looks alright, but I really like the upgraded Audi one, so I'll go with that. For the rear bar, yeah, we might as well go with that. And for the side skirts, yeah, might as well chuck them on as well. And for the hood, we'll chuck that on. And this is where it gets interesting. Apparently, if you go into here and put the stock front bar on, it gets rid of the rear bar. Ooh, I like that. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. So jumping into here, I'm going to leave it on the stock tyre compound. For the front tyre width, I'm going to leave that stock. And for the rear tyre width, I'm going to leave that stock as well. For the rims, I want to go with something deep dish. So in here, these ones are here, the RSZRs, they work just perfectly. Nice. And we'll bring the track width all the way out in the front and in the rear. Yep, cool. I really like how you can remove the rear bumper on this. There should be an option on most cars. Alright, so for the clutch, it's already upgraded. The transmission is fully upgraded since we rear wheel drive swapped it. I'm going to leave the stock drive shaft in it, but I am going to chuck in a drift diff. Alright, jumping into the brakes. I'm definitely going to go through and upgrade those. I don't know what the fuck I was saying then. For the suspension, I'm going with drift. Yep, sold. We'll smash on the sway bars in the front and in the rear. I don't want to cage it, and we'll chuck the weight reduction on now. So 2551. That's actually pretty good. We'll see what it comes to after we max out the engine. So as I said, I'm just going to go through, completely max all this out. In the end, we should end up with 765 horsepower and 636 foot-pounds, which should get this little thing moving really nicely. So we'll just keep going through, stacking everything on. Yep, definitely upgrade the turbo. All that's left now is the cooling and the flywheel. Right here, 765, 636, and 2,575 pounds. That'll work perfectly. Should get this thing moving really nicely. So there is the build done, the paint's done. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. It's much appreciated. Cheers. Now let's jump in and drop in a tune. Okay, so for the tune, I'm going to bring the rear tire pressure up to the same as the front. So 32 psi right there. Alright, for the gearing, for the final drive, I'm going to bring it down to a 290. Not going to lie, I've already had to play around with this to make sure the tune worked. Alright, so that'll do there. And for fourth, which I want to be running, I'm going to bring that back down to a 120. Fifth, I'm going to go with a 105. And for sixth, I'm going to go with a 92. That should be spot on right there. Alright, for the alignment, I'm going to go 3.5 negative in the front and 2.5 negative in the rear, and 0.2 toe out in the rear. For the rest of the suspension, I'm not going to touch it. If you want to download this tune, share code is at the bottom of the screen. Alright, for the brakes, I'm going to go with a 30-140 as I usually do. Right there, spot on. And for the diff, I'm just going to go ahead and lock it, which it already is. I'm just going to pull the 10% decel out of it. Awesome, so there is the tune done. Now let's give this thing a rip. awesome. So there we go, 1.1 mil. That seems to be about the usual what most cars can put out on the Volcano Drift Zone. There are some cars that do go into like the 20-30,000s, but that's here and there. So yeah, not bad little car, a lot of fun. Really like it without the rear bar. Also, is anybody interested in a 1700 horsepower Ford Transit burnout build? If so, let me know in the comments. But that's it for the video for today. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Laters.